Hello, welcome everybody. So this is week 4 of my 100K FTMO journey. As you can see, my current equity is 98.3 thousand, and for this week, I only took one trade on the 22nd of July. It was a profit. The pair that I traded was pound JPY. So the reason this trade was a small profit because this is one of my forward tested setup, so I took it on a reduced risk. So I'll go through it now. So this is the trade I took on Tuesday, 22nd of July. You can see there was this hourly level over here. Price consolidated and broke out and moved very strongly far away. So usually I like to mark my levels either based on three criteria: the duration which price is rejected from it, so how long the price was kept under this level. For you can see this hourly level, it was kept under it for maybe 1 day, not very long. The magnitude of the rejection, I measure it by how far price has moved away from it. You can see it was also not very far away. Price just stay below it a bit. So usually for hourly levels, they did not meet the first two criteria. Those are more for the daily levels, for me to gauge the strength of the daily level. But for hourly level, I use the third one, which is strength of the breakout. So once price consolidate, once the breakout happen, I want to see how big the impulse candle is and how price moves swiftly away. Yeah, that's usually how I like it. So for this day itself, on the 22nd of July, the average true range is 137. Price has already moved 170. So I took a entry here, my stop below the hourly candle, and I play it to this daily low over here. So that's the only trade I took for this week. So for now going forward, yeah, I'll take my forward testing setups on a reduced risk instead of paper trading them instead. So I'll take it on a 1/4 risk instead of my usual one risk. So for this week, I've actually reviewed all the pairs, and I spotted, actually I also missed one setup. Usually I do a review to see if I miss any potential setups that fit my strategy. So this is the trade that I would like to talk about. It happens on Wednesday, Euro dollar, on the 23rd of July. You can see over here. So what I really like, this is not just a hourly level, these are daily levels. You can see price rejected from this daily level and moved very far away, 150 points away, and this one moved 156. So both rejections was very strong, and before it broke out, it rejected a minor rejection, and then finally it broke out. So this is a daily level, and there was no retest on the H1. You can see it's very close, but it actually did not touch this hourly level. Very close, but actually did not touch. So how would I play the trade? And there's also a naked H1 level here, so I'll put my stop below here and enter and take profit here. I'm not so sure how did I miss this trade, but I think I gotta do better. But usually for missed trades, I would also record in my journal to, if it fits my strategy, so to like get the reps in, you to kind of tell your mind what to look out for in the future. So yeah, I need to do better for this. This is a very nice setup, and very nice is it also forms an hourly pin bar over here, and then which could also be used as an opportunity to compound your position or add risk or tighten up if you actively manage your trades. So for this week, I only took one trade and I missed one setup. So let's see, for the next upcoming week, I have some forecasts that some trade forecasts I would have, potential trade setups that I would like to talk about. So the first one I have is Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin, I draw the feed retracement, and so this is the hourly level, 0.382. So the hourly level right here, and coincides with the Fibonacci retracement. So this is my first setup that I'll be interested to take, but it needs the daily ATR to be exceeded. So if price move very quickly down, I'll play it to somewhere here. Yep, that's how I play the trade. Probably something like this, 1.41R, but need to exceed the average true range for me to take the setup. So that's the first pair that I'm interested in taking. Second pair, another one is silver. So actually silver is quite interesting. Silver actually sweep and another sweep, okay. And on daily, yep, I have this setup here. I mark it out. Price bounce from it, bounce from it, bounce from it, and once it broke, it moved very swiftly away. So if on a retest, I would like to take a short position. And it also coincides with my Fibonacci, I think. Yeah, with my 0.5 Fibonacci. So it's pretty good. Very clean setup, but need a swift move into the level. And I have another daily level here. I'll mark it out. Yeah, if price comes down here about 37.23, I'll be interested in taking this trade as well. For my forex pairs, 1.16722, this hourly level here. If price comes down swiftly, I might take it. I need to see for this because there's actually quite a few hourly cluster lows over here. There could potentially be a trouble for price to get through. So it's not the best, but yeah. Another one is EURUSD. It's still quite far away, but I really like how once it broke very strongly, you can see. So price moved down, consolidated, and then moved down very violently. So yeah, I like it when it move very violently, which is very similar to the forward tested trade I took this week. I like it when the impulse from the cluster I took is very strong. So if price comes back, I'm gonna take a trade here. And another one of my potential setups is in pound dollar. Down here as well, 1.3314. Price move up, consolidated, and very strong impulse away. And the daily level is also it's not retested yet. It came very close, but it's not retested yet. So yeah, if price comes down very swiftly, very swiftly, I might take this setup. So another one is Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar here, you can see rejected price on multiple occasions. Rejected price here, rejected price here, rejected price here, and it also has a 0.5 Fibonacci. You can see. So I might, but this one the hourly lows are already stacking up. So I don't really like it if the price just drifts down like that. So I need price to come down like that so I can play at least to here. So that's one of my setups, and the last one I have is a pound Swiss here. So you can see price bounce from this level, consolidated. The breakout was not the cleanest. You can see the breakout was not the cleanest, right? Because it bounced, chop around a bit. It wasn't, but once it closed through, there was no retest, and I need some Fibonacci or average true range, preferably price to drift downwards before coming back. Then maybe I play it to somewhere here. Yeah, we have to see how price goes for this setup. So for this week, I think the next upcoming week will be quite important. There's a few interest rates. I think there is FOMC and a few interest rates. We have we have a few interest rates. We have Canadian interest rates on Wednesday, and FOMC on Thursday, and we also have Japan interest rates and non-farm payroll. So this week is quite a few big notable events that might move price violently. So it's good to always check the calendar for this type of heavy news. It's not just for, it's also so that you're aware of what potential risks you might have. For example, you might have some limit orders that just got slipped very badly because of the poor spreads that widen during this type of heavy news events. So it's always good to be mindful of what's happening in the upcoming week. So that's it I have for this week. I'll try to, for the forward testing trades, I'll usually take on a reduced size. I'll continue to do that instead of paper trading. I think taking a reduced size, 1/4 size, is much better. It helps me get more confidence over time. So the only forward testing setup that I'll be trying is the hourly levels. Usually I like my levels from the daily, something like this, but I found that even hourly levels that exceed the daily range seems to provide pretty good opportunities as well. But until I have decent sample size, I will reduce my risk for now. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.